On June 30, 2025, Canada did something it's never done before: export LNG straight to Asia, bypassing the US completely. That first shipment to South Korea marked the end of Canada's 30-year pipeline dependence on America. No Panama Canal, no US middleman. Just direct shipping from British Columbia to Asia in 10 days, half the usual time. Canadian LNG is cheaper too, nearly a third the price of US gas. That's a game changer. With Japan, South Korea, and China ditching Russian gas, Canada just landed right in the sweet spot. Before this, 95% of Canada's gas exports flowed through the US, and got hit with tariffs or sold below market value. Now, Canada's got options. And it's negotiating long-term deals in Asia, on its own terms. This isn't just energy. It's strategy. Canada's $40 billion LNG project is also a geopolitical move to lock in influence across the Indo-Pacific. Trump's 25% tariffs on Canadian goods forced Canada to rethink everything. This is the response. British Columbia is booming again. Thousands of jobs. Billion-dollar deals with indigenous communities. And a path to energy independence. But Canada's walking a tightrope, balancing growth with carbon targets, regulatory pressure, and high construction costs in remote areas. It's not just about natural gas. Canada's making big plays in clean steel too, using electric arc furnaces instead of blast furnaces. This helps meet global demand for low-carbon steel, especially from Europe and Japan. While Trump's tariffs have cost Americans billions, Canada's turning pressure into progress, modernizing, innovating, and expanding exports. And US industries? They're bleeding. Steel, auto, even defense contractors are facing higher costs and broken supply chains. New car prices in the US have jumped by up to $10,000. Families are stuck, and factories are struggling. Canada's not just fighting back, it's building an alternative. New trade deals with Europe, Asia, and ASEAN are reshaping the map. Investors are paying attention. In 2025, AI investment in Canada surged 31%, compared to just 6% in the US. Why? Political stability. Legal certainty. Smart immigration policies. And cutting-edge infrastructure. Meanwhile, US ports are losing business fast. Container traffic dropped 12%, while Vancouver and Halifax boomed. Canada's even outmaneuvering the US in shipping, creating new rail links from Mexico to Halifax that completely bypass Chicago. All of this is part of a bigger plan. Canada's building a self-reinforcing system, from energy to logistics to tech. Trump may dominate headlines, but Canada is playing the long game, quietly locking in power and influence across key industries. Even when Canada dropped its digital tax plan after Trump's threats, it wasn't surrender. It was a tactical pause to avoid escalation, while launching LNG exports behind the scenes. The goal? Stay calm, move smart, and wait for the right moment to strike back. With 7 LNG projects in the pipeline, Canada's aiming to hit over 50 million tons per year. It's gunning for a serious piece of the global market. Canadians are fed up. Trump calling Canada the 51st state only fueled more backlash. Domestic travel is up, trust in US relations is down. A recent poll showed 77% of Canadians view the US negatively. They're choosing Newfoundland over Florida, and telling Trump, no thanks. And now, Canada's setting a July 21st deadline. If no deal is reached, more US goods will face steep tariffs. Worse for the US, Canada is thinking of slashing tariffs on Chinese cars, opening the door for companies like BYD to storm the market. This isn't just retaliation, it's realignment. Canada is done being dependent. It's becoming the competitor. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Untold Compass, drop a comment, and share this video with someone who needs to understand what's really happening behind the headlines.